So we're going to call up Melissa, who is the CEO of Central New Jersey's Dress for Success, and she is a visionary. She is a leader in the community. She is completely so creative, so agile, so amazing. I love her. So Melissa, come on up and join me. You're a rock star. Let's give her a rock star round of applause. Woo-hoo!
Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad everybody's here tonight. Michelle, thank you for that warm welcome. I'm just so thrilled that you're at the helm of Dress for Success Worldwide, and we've been working so closely together to look at every woman, because every woman deserves the chance to be successful, to have a mentor, to be able to have a program that they can get a job, and that's what Dress for Success does. We help every woman regardless of the circumstances. Well, Dress for Success started out 15 years ago here with one county, and now we're in 7 counties. And the reason why is because we wrote workforce development programs for every woman. But the bottom line is we teach women that they are worthy. We teach them confidence, but we also give them the skills to understand that they have transferable skills that they never thought about, and we bring that out in them so that we can look at what they want to do in their life and how they want to be successful. We give them mentors through our programs. Designing Your Future, Nancy Musco's here tonight. We give them mentors so that they can have someone that they work with on a daily basis that can help them maneuver the ever-changing workforce, because things are just changing with COVID, and even prior to that, you put your resume in Indeed or one of these job sites and it's lost. It's really the personal touch that we teach them, the follow-up, and again, that they can accomplish anything. Dream big, and we will give you the skills, and we will help you along the way. And with Dress for Success, we now have 11 programs, and we're in 7 counties. And we have 3 satellite offices that we just opened up in the last 2 years. So we have Trenton Central High School, Business Academy, which is our newest, and it's an amazing venture with Crystal Feliciano. We opened up Women Aware at the Justice Center in Middlesex County, and they're here tonight, so we thank them for being here. And then we have the Father Center of New Jersey, which is right in Trenton. And they help the men, there you go, they help the men and we help the women. And we've had a great relationship with them, and we have a new space. So we're really thrilled to be expanding and empowering women and also youth. That's something new, is that we're working more with the youth within the high school and also GED programs throughout the full state. So we're really thrilled about that opportunity to impact youth younger than we were. Not just women, it's every person that we can help. And you know we've changed that vision.
I know. It's a tall order, it's a tall order. I love you for that. Thank you so much.
Good evening. It is an honor to be speaking at Dress for Success's Cocktails for a Cause event. I came upon Dress for Success while I was looking for clothing that I could wear for a presentation that I was preparing to give. I was genuinely shocked, as well as overwhelmed with emotion after learning that I would be able to keep the clothes that I had picked out for myself. This was a huge gift, and it meant so much to me. At the time, I was a college student, and a gift like this would mean opening the door to opportunity. This gave me the confidence that I had been needing. Upon graduation, I had several interviews for temporary positions and was overjoyed when Bristol-Myers Squibb offered me a job as a scientist in one of their lab settings. I know I had the skill and training to be a success at the job, but I had to really make sure that I could also dress for the role. And this is when I met Mrs. Ellen at Dress for Success at the Lawrenceville location. She provided me with an employment suiting. The employment suiting gave me everything that I would possibly need to dress for the job. As she helped me select the appropriate outfits, Mrs. Ellen took the time to offer advice, encouragement, and reassurance on what beginning a new job would be like. She even offered an opportunity for me to connect with her daughter, who also is an employee at Bristol-Myers Squibb. All this was more help than I could ever have imagined, and my relationship with Mrs. Ellen and Dress for Success stands strong even today.
That's what it's all about. Shivani, thank you for sharing that great experience with the audience here. Again, we've been focusing more on the youth, and I think it's really important to hear from a young person because everybody, no matter what stage you are in your life, can use a mentor, a friend. We all can. So thank you. Give her another round of applause. Thank you so much for being here. Now I have the honor of talking about New Jersey Manufacturer, who is our Community Impact Award. Diane Brenley, who is in Human Resources, is now a board member. She's running the Governance and Nominating Committee, so she's bringing fabulous talent to our board. So we're so thrilled that she's here tonight to accept the award. Thank you so much, Diane, and we're going to have her come up and accept that award.
I'm delighted to be here tonight to accept this award on behalf of NJM Insurance Group. Supporting the communities that we are privileged to serve is one of our company's core values, and we encourage our almost 2,500 employees to get involved and to make a difference by volunteering at nonprofit organizations that are not only close to their homes, but close to their hearts. Each year, NJM employees generously donate attire that can be used for business and job-related interviews, and they're donated to Dress for Success as well as to the Father Center of New Jersey. And we are so proud to be a longtime supporter of Dress for Success of Central New Jersey and of this event in particular, which we know is one of your primary fundraising events for this organization. This organization, as you have heard, does such extraordinary work, and every dime counts, and we are proud to be an ongoing sponsor. As a Dress for Success board member, I have had the privilege of seeing firsthand the life-changing efforts that Melissa and her team do on a daily basis and the impact that it has on women. For over 15 years, Dress for Success Central New Jersey has filled a void by providing much-needed programs and services, giving thousands of women the resources and the confidence needed to make a great first impression. While it might start with the dress or the business suit, it really is about so much more than that. It's about empowering women to achieve economic independence by providing them a network of support and the tools needed to help them thrive, not just in the work environment, but in life itself.
So now I have the great honor of introducing Crystal Feliciano, who has the Community Citizen Award tonight. She is here. So before I have Crystal come up, I would like to have the two new Trenton Central High School leads, Candace and Angel, come up and have a little welcome for Crystal. Okay?
I am honored to be here tonight. Thank you so much to Dress for Success, to Melissa, to her fantastic team for the wonderfully dynamic work that they do when they come into the doors of Trenton Central High School. I appreciate you immensely. When you see our students, when I see our students, I see hope for tomorrow. I see the leaders of tomorrow. I see youth with endless potential that need people that believe just enough to tap into them to help them to bring out the very best that they can be. I watched Melissa for a while and what she does. I've always been very particular about who I bring before students that come before me. Some people want to come in just to check off boxes and say we saw them, but the work is not sustainable and it's not wholesome and it's not fruitful and it's not complete. But that's not Dress for Success. Dress for Success is different. Melissa and her team do the work, They are purposeful and intentional in what they do, which makes them special each and every time. When they come through the doors, they are very warm, welcoming, and open. And so when I think about your mission, about what it is that you do, right, about helping women economically, you give them partnerships, you give them the clothing and everything that they need, and the resources and the tools that they need to be great. I know that this is something that will help our girls in the long run.
In 2017, so shortly before I came to Dress for Success, I didn't have too much to feel empowered about. And the person that I had known myself to be before was gone. So whatever I had pictured in my life, you know, success, happiness, fulfillment, beauty, all those things, just seemed like a distant dream. So a few years prior, that seemed like it was my life. And then it was just gone. Then I enrolled in Designing Your Future. I did the mentorship program. I'm sure they thought I was going to just stay forever. Anything that I could join, I did, because I think I knew right off the bat that that was where I wanted to be, this nurturing place that was going to help me start to rebuild. There was so much good in those programs. It's hard to know, where to even start, but they were fundamental for me in helping me turn things around. I recently got to go back to the Dress for Success offices for the first time in a few years, and I can't tell you, what an emotional experience that was, going up those stairs again, in such a different place now than I was a few years ago. I remember the day towards the end of Designing Your Future, after the career training, when I got to pick my new wardrobe. And I can't tell you how fun that was, what a celebration of life that was, to pick out these beautiful clothes so that I could start over, put the sweats away. I could still have that life that I had pictured for myself. So it was not gone like I had thought. It was still possible for me. And that Designing Your Future program was the first step to making it happen. So the work I did in that program helped me to land my first foray back into the workforce, which was a job teaching at Newman University. And I'm often asked if I have a favorite quote from the book, and I do, and I think it is particularly fitting tonight. So paraphrasing slightly, it's the moment when a cry for help turns into a battle cry. When we're in those darkest moments, we forget that we still have strength inside us. And I love this line because it captures a moment of transformation. From being the victim in a place where, like I was, you're crying and you want help, but you just feel lost, to instead being the warrior. I think this is what Dress for Success helps women to do. So people come into Dress for Success, looking for help, maybe feeling like the victim, but they leave the warrior. Thank you, Melissa, Nancy, the whole Dress for Success team for bringing this gift to the world. When you transform the lives of these women, you're not just transforming their lives. My son's life is transformed by this. You're transforming the lives of their children. You're transforming life for those who will be affected by the work that these women go on to do, who will see them and find inspiration for themselves. I'm honored and grateful to get to share all this tonight, to show the difference this organization makes, because I lived through their process. It's not theory. I am the physical proof of the good that Dress for Success does. So let's all raise up that battle cry. With Dress for Success, we are empowering women across the globe. We are the warriors. Thank you.
Wow, what a fantastic evening with powerful speeches and just so many moving moments. Let's give everybody another round of applause. All of our women, all of the people here, all of our supporters, thank you so much.